Yo, Quasim back. Shout out to my cancers. We'll be doing a tarot reading for Sun, Moon, and Ascendant or Rising, however you like to say Ascendant or Rising. We'll be using the poker deck and also the Rider Waite tarot deck. I hope y'all are well, cancers. Uh, Ruled over by the moon and exalted in Jupiter. Jupiter is dealing with all about expansion, good or bad. So Jupiter is all about wisdom. So you gain the most knowledge in bad experiences, because good experiences you might, it's kind of like good experiences, you learn something from them, but troubling times you actually sit there and ponder your thoughts and feelings on that bad experience to gain a new resolution on a future situation. So that's where Jupiter comes into play. Jupiter is all about wisdom, so it's expansion. That's why it's one of the biggest planets. um, the moon is your internal world, your reflection, um, before it hits the sun. The sun is the exaltation, is the expression. The moon is like the inner world. Shout out to all my cancers. I'm a Cancer rising. Let's go ahead and get this deck. I hope y'all are well. Shout out to all the cancers. Sun is in Sagittarius. Moon is still in Aries, I think. It's a lot of fire energy. Mercury's in Sagittarius. Venus is in Sagittarius, so there's a lot of fire energy. Vision, the light, delightful. All right, cancers. First card we got is Judgment. 20th card. So what kind of judgment is coming? Is this an internal judgment or another party? This is a strong card to pull out on the first in the middle for the underlying energy. What kind of judgment? What kind of judgment? Self-realization. And we got the Fool. So whole ass leap of faith. Whole ass leap of faith. Whole new space. Whole new space. With you internally or another person. Look at that. Two major arcanas. Wow. The Fool and Judgment. It's like a whole ass like self-realization and then a whole ass leap of faith into a new direction. Look at that. And then we got the Page of Wands. So maybe a passionate beginning with another person, or maybe a passionate beginning with something you're endeavoring. I really feel like this may be another party, because Page of Wands represents like may kind of like immaturity, but like very passionate about it. That's why it's reflecting off of the Fool. The Fool is the Fool. Like the Joker is like, we're gonna take this leap of faith no matter what. And then here's the Page of Wands. Take it how it resonates, y'all. There's many ways, because there's a lot of people that watch this. And we have 20 here. That's calcium. Calcium is essential for all living beings, by the way. The 20th element. I'll make sure I put the Royal Society of Chemistry down below. A whole new space. Look, King of Wands, reflecting off of the Page of Wands. Stepping into some fire. I just brought up how much fire we have in the on the astrological, planetary system with Mercury, the Sun, Venus, and also the Moon, because Moon is in Aries. So we got you stepping into some kingship with passion. Then we have the Three of Swords. So I feel like this is the end, because like Judgment is the end of Maybe the suffering, if you are suffering, is the end. And we got death. Look, the end, death to rebirth, the sun. Look, we got the sun here in the full, and then the sun, death, rebirth. Look at that rebirth. That's y'all. A whole new rebirth. Reflecting off of the King of Wands. Look at that. Then we got the Empress. Attraction. Look at that. The moon is the ruler of Cancer. So receiving, receptivity. That's what the Empress embodies. The Emperor represents like Aries energy. So it exerts. And then the Empress receives. We got 3-3. 3-3. The triangle. The triangle. And we got the Page of Cups. So is there a maybe a message coming in of some sort? If this is another party, if this is you, will you be, because like it's reading off the Page of Wands and then the Page of Cups, so a passionate thing. So that's why I'm thinking is another person. But if it's just you, then you might be starting a new endeavor. Like that's what I'm reading. I'm sorry if you can hear my niece in the background. All right, let's see what we got. Look at this. And then we have the King of Swords. So communication is, I really feel like some communication is incoming of some sort, you know? Some sort of communication. Just take out how it resonates. Or this might be you leaping forward after maybe some internal suffering. You get into receptivity in the suffering, charging in, you know? And then we have 19 here. 3, 6, 13 is 19. That is potassium. That's potassium. So that's showing me is the sun. So potassium is one of the active elements for the sun. Potassium and also sodium. Look at that. And then at the bottom of the deck, we got the King of Cups crossing here. So I really feel like maybe you're giving out a cup of some sort, if someone will be giving a cup to you. All right, let's move over to the poker deck, y'all. Damn, shout out to my Cancers, bro. I love y'all. Y'all so caring. Y'all be feisty when it's time, because the emotional crab might snap at your ass. Might take a crack at you, bro. We got the, look, an idea of communicating. An idea about communicating of some sort. Look at that. And then we got the Jack of Hearts. Look at that. Jackpot with the Empress. I really feel like something will be received, you know? Just take out how it resonates, but this is what I'm reading. Something would be received because we have the Fool. The action card is Death, transformation. And then the Empress, receptivity. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles. So putting a lot of time into growth. Growth and stability. Maybe this is right here. If it's you, then you're starting a new endeavor with the Page of Cups and the Page of Wands. A passionate beginning with feelings and emotions intertwined with that passionate beginning. And then you're charging in with communication with the Knight of Swords. And then we got the Eight of Pentacles. Putting a lot of time into growth and stability. Look at that. And then we have 33. So that's arsenic. So basically how I'm reading that is that's like the spine, because usually typically a human being's spine has 33 vertebrae, sometimes it's 34, but that's like your spine is like death and transformation. Jesus also died at the age of 33. So Jesus is your individuality, your solar plexus. Um, that's like your sun. Your solar plexus is your sun. 33. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Swords. So the truth crossing here. The idea about communicating. The Queen of Swords. The truth. Let's go ahead and cut the deck. And then the King of Wands again. We got the King of Wands, King of Wands. See the King of Wands, King of Wands. It's just clarifying a passionate beginning. Maybe with someone else, or this is just you. Just take it how it resonates. I'm just reading the cards for y'all. Let's get one more card with the tarot deck. And then we got the Eight of Pentacles. Look, look. We got Eight of Pentacles here, Eight of Pentacles here. Putting a lot of time and working. Growth, stability. Maybe this is another party that you'll be working with. Look at that. Virgo. This is a Virgo card, working hard. Mutable. So be putting a lot of time into something. Look at that. I really hope y'all enjoyed the reading, Cancer. Shout out to y'all.